That sound you just heard is not a dinosaur. It is something older than dinosaurs, something more deadly, something that leaves you with nowhere to run, because it does not choose a side. The land belongs to it. The ocean belongs to it too. 240 million years ago, there was a creature on this earth that could sprint across land on 4 legs at full speed, and in the very next second, plunge into the deep ocean to hunt its prey. It did not even waste time catching its breath. When scientists first uncovered its complete skeleton, no one in the laboratory said a single word. Not because of its size, but because this creature should not have been able to exist in this form. The muscle and bone structure of a land animal, the streamlined body of a marine creature, 2 completely opposite evolutionary systems, forced into a single body. This broke almost every basic rule of evolutionary theory. Its name was the Nothosaur. Scientists have studied it for nearly 200 years. They have searched fossil records across the entire world, and to this day, the scientific community still has no unified answer about what it truly was. But today, I do not want to talk about how powerful it was. I want to talk about something far fewer people have noticed. The Nothosaur was the most expensive mistake in the history of evolution. Every textbook tells us that evolution is slow, gradual, and directional. Every species moves step by step towards some destination. Then the Nothosaur appeared and completed in a few million years what should have taken tens of millions. It moved so fast that even natural selection had no time to give it a clear answer. Which direction was this path supposed to lead? And so, you are left with this. A body full of contradictions. Its neck alone made up 1/3 of its entire body. 42 vertebrae, as flexible as a snake. It could snap its head through a 90-degree turn underwater, body completely still, striking through a school of fish like a switchblade. The water barely rippled. Its bones were abnormally dense, heavy as iron. It could sink silently into the black deep, press itself into the mud on the ocean floor, hold its breath, and wait. The moment a prey's shadow drifted overhead, it launched, lock on the throat, under 1 second. Every tooth curved inward toward the throat. The more the prey struggled, the deeper the teeth sank. This was not hunting. This was a cold-blooded assassination, planned long in advance. It looked perfect, unstoppable. But this body was hiding a fatal secret. Its 4 legs never fully became flippers. It still needed to surface regularly to breathe. That invisible rope tying it to the land could never be cut. It could enter both worlds, but it truly belonged to neither. Evolution handed it 2 winning cards, and never told it the price of holding both at the same time. In the same era, there was another creature called the Ichthyosaur, and the Ichthyosaur made a decision the Nothosaur never dared to make. It gave up the land, completely. Its 4 limbs shrank into fins. Its body reshaped into a perfect streamline. It even changed how it gave birth, delivering its young directly in the water. It traded everything for speed, for the deep ocean, for a place that was purely and completely its own. The Nothosaur appeared before the Ichthyosaur. The Nothosaur was more capable than the Ichthyosaur, but the creature that dominated the ocean for over 100 million years was the Ichthyosaur, not the Nothosaur. Not because the Nothosaur was weak, but because it never let go. Running 2 systems at once means burning energy for both, all the time. On land, it could not outrun predators built purely for land. In the ocean, it could not outswim hunters built purely for the deep. The very creatures it once overpowered slowly went further and further in their own direction. One by one, they completed the evolution the Nothosaur never could. Then, approximately 234 million years ago, the Carnian pluvial episode struck. Rain that did not stop for 2 million years. Ocean temperatures, salinity, and acidity all collapsed at once. The prey the Nothosaur depended on dropped by 90%. When the environment changed, that 2-in-1 body, the thing it was most proud of, became its greatest burden. After 30 million years as a dominant predator, it reached its end. But the story does not stop there. Just before the Nothosaur disappeared, some of its descendants made the decision their ancestor never dared to make. They put all 4 legs into the water and never took them out again. That single choice gave up every way back, a complete, total commitment. Those 4 legs slowly widened into powerful paddles. The neck grew longer. The body became more streamlined. When they surfaced again, they carried a new name, plesiosaur, and for the next 100 million years, nothing could touch them. So you see, the story of the Nothosaur was never about strength. It was always about choice. It could do everything, but nothing to its fullest. It could go anywhere, but truly belonged nowhere. Evolution does not care how capable you are. It only cares about one thing. Whether there was ever a moment when you pushed yourself to a place with no way out and discovered that was actually where everything began. The Nothosaur's descendants found that place, and under the name Plesiosaur, they ruled this earth for 100 million years. But the Nothosaur itself, carrying that two-sided body, holding those two winning cards it never truly played, disappeared into the floor of the Triassic Sea. It was not defeated. It was slowly worn out by its own hesitation.